Hi everyone, it's Tracy from Australia and I have another project to share. This one is a design team project for Calico Collage. It's called, I've called my book Vintage Fairies, and the cover is made from Kraft text, and I've used a lot of strips of fabric, sarisilk, lace, various fibres, and sewn them all onto the Kraft text and then decorated the front with some velvet flowers, some velvet leaves, some paper flowers, and some butterflies. The ties are sarisilk. The end papers are actually from Kraft, but you can see how well they blend in with the Calico Collage papers. So this tag is actually one that I've made, and the front is decorated with an offcut from the kit. So look at this. Let your day be filled with magic. And this is the first signature. I've used lots of Kindy Glitz to decorate the fairies. They're just beautiful. The pocket is created with a couture creation, heartfelt creations die. There's dictionary definition of a fairy, and then this is a tag that I've made. Decorated with a tag from the kit, and then a 3D butterfly and some fibre. So this envelope and card are part of the kit. Just really, really beautiful. Norella does beautiful kits, really high quality digitals, and so easy to use. So a lot of all of the white papers have been spritzed with perfect pearls. It's a little bit hard to see in the video, but they do have a kind of golden shimmer. So I've Kindy Glitz that butterfly, and it's really, really gorgeous in person. So this little pocket, the flowers are from the kit. I've used a gold foil fibre to decorate, some vintage music paper, and then this is a card that I've created with an embossing folder and done some layering with vintage music paper and decorated with a piece of a doily. So this is a piece of writing paper, and then I've decorated that with some pieces from the kit and put in some little pieces of ephemera. I just love the idea that things are tucked away in small secret places for you to write on and read. I absolutely love this tag. It's so cute. Fairy wishing dust. So I've laid that onto a larger white card and gone around the edges with Kindy Glitz. The little rose tuck spot is a piece from the kit. So this is a glassine bag that I've decorated with an image from the kit and a butterfly, and then this large white tag is one that I've made. I made a little pocket with a piece from the kit, and the little tag in there is actually a vintage piece that I had. Left the bag open to make another little tuck spot and used a card from the kit. So again, decorated with 3D butterfly, some Kindy Glitz, and some of the gold foil, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like paper or netting. I guess it's netting. So that's a little that little pocket, that little envelope is created with embossed vellum. That's a little card from the kit, and I've made a pocket with another little card. So these are two cards that are from the kit. I've layered that one onto baking paper and plain paper, and the little tuck spots created by printing out the page twice. And look at this gorgeous little envelope die that I recently got. So tiny, and I thought it would be just the sort of envelope that a fairy might leave you a little message in. So then there's a little butterfly on there to decorate. So this is the middle of the signature. I've put some glittery butterflies onto the strings. That bingo card's included in the kit. Again, that tuck spot is made with a piece that's provided in the kit, layered onto a paper doily, and I've got another tiny envelope made with the embossed vellum. So I created a tuck spot with a couple of different pieces from the kit, and then layered a card onto music paper and cardstock. So that half page is actually a primer page that went really well with the kit, so I've used that twice, once in each signature. Little tuck spot created by cutting a card in half and layering onto vintage music paper, and those gorgeous little library cards, decorated library cards. Look at that page, I just love it. So you can see the perfect pearls there, and look at the layering, just gorgeous images. Love the roses, love the Edwardian butterfly images. That's a little flip up from a leftover piece from the kit. This is again a little tuck spot created with a paper doily and decorated with a piece from the kit. So there were ledger pages, and I downsized those and created this little booklet. It's got some baking paper and plain paper, and the cover itself is a Kraft paper. So this paper bag is like glassine, and it has a gusset. I've made a little tag to go in there, created a pocket out of paper doily, and then decorated the front of the glassine bag with some images from the kit. Look at that, just beautiful. Paper doily and decorated with some offcuts from the kit, and I printed it. That's an image from the kit, and I've layered it onto cardstock, punched the edges to make it look like a cabinet card, which I absolutely love. So this is the beginning of the second signature. How beautiful is that image? So created a kind of library pocket, but a fancy one with paper doily, decorated with some flower stickers, left it open, laid a tag from the kit with some baking paper and music paper. This tag is actually made out of vintage wallpaper. I backed it, sewed it onto some paper, decorated with a glittery butterfly. And the pocket is made by fussy cutting a page from the kit. So there again is that little piece of note paper, and I've created a tuck spot using a card and a butterfly. Just layered one of the cards onto some white cardstock to give it a bit more size. Those little tickets are part of the kit, and I've backed them onto some tea-dyed paper. So again, a large pocket created from a page in the kit, and a second booklet. Again, those resized ledger pieces. So the gusseted glassine bag decorated on the front, and a card. Oops, I've sewed the fibre into the seam of the book, but it came out okay. So created a little card there with a doily and the ballerina butterfly shoes from the kit. Left that open in the back so you can pop something secret in there. Created a little tuck spot by printing out the page twice, and a little piece of ephemera. This photograph is not one that's included. That's from my personal stash. How cute is that? And then used a piece of ephemera that's provided to create a tuck spot. That's another little envelope created with the vellum, and I've used an offcut to make a little booklet. And then the little butterfly acts as a closure for the flap of the envelope. And behind that, the little card is, behind that is a tuck spot with that little fairy dust card that I loved. Look at her, isn't she stunning? And there's the kindy glitter. This page looks beautiful in real life. So there's the other side of that primer paper. It just goes with the kit really well. Love this page. I printed that a couple of times so I could use it for various things. Again, there's that pocket that's provided, and I've decorated with a 3D butterfly and a paper doily. So a couple of pieces from the kit. The belly band created from a piece from the kit. I've decided to stick that back in there because there was, I didn't have a card for there. So created a tuck spot using a card from the kit. That's just a little off-cut, a little journaling spot, and one of those teeny tiny envelopes just for something to do. I made this card using an embossing folder, and then I've gone over the raised parts with silver Inca gold. I love how it came out. So again, tuck spot created with the pocket that comes with the kit, layered onto a doily, and that's a card that I've made using a couple of offcuts from the kit, and these two other cards are provided. Just pop that one back there with that lonely little card to fill it out a little bit. And this is the other end page, and I've created a little pocket there as well. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Details below.